What's up, everybody? Coach Pat coming at you with another pros and cons video. And today we'll be discussing this dash cam. It's got 3 cameras you can put in it, but really you can record 2. But, well, let's find out if it's good enough. Hi, hello, and what's up, everybody? Welcome to PC by CP, or Pros and Cons by Coach Pat, where I give you real life evaluations on everyday products. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And please, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. So for starters, 30 bucks. I think it's like 29 something on eBay. You can get on Amazon, you can get it anywhere. It's pretty much the same thing. It has the dual camera, one in the front. So that's the one that faces the front of the vehicle, and it does tilt. So that way you don't get the hood of your car, or it's too low or it's too high, depending on where you're mounted. Some windshields are a little bit more slanted and some more kind of up, straight up. But so that's a cool little feature, that front-facing camera does tilt up and down a little bit. This camera by the screen is kind of facing into the car, so it depending on where you put it, it may get your face or kind of half your face, but it should be pointing basically to all your passengers. This one, I can move it, and that's another pro. I can put it in the windshield wherever I want, so it helps you. So it is a pro that you can move it around. It also, if you want to put it in a corner, then your angle is a little bit different, and especially the angle for the front or the back rear facing camera, so the one that's looking at you. If you put it too far that way, then it gets more of you. If you put it all the way over there in the windshield, to your right, then it doesn't even get you or your passengers or half of your vehicle. Has a micro SD card slot up to 32 gig. I think that's more than enough. I don't even know how much time it records, but it's over 2 weeks, so it's really not that. You don't need more than that. And it keeps recycling itself, so it goes back and deletes the oldest video you ever had. And if you ever need to save it, just pop out the the memory card, put it on a desktop, put it on a tablet, put it wherever. You can see all the videos. You can save them if you need to. And I definitely think this is something that's kind of neat. It has another slot for another camera, and I will put the picture. This is a little camera that you can put like by your license plate, all the way in the back of the car. So it's kind of neat that you can put one facing the front of the vehicle and one behind you, not in the passenger but outside of your vehicle, like in your trunk, facing backwards. So I guess if you get rear end there or something like that, that would be your ideal situation for that camera. I personally don't use it. I rather just have the one that's facing front, facing where I'm heading to, and the other one that kind of faces you inside. I personally don't like it too much. I think the quality is not that good, but it is a pro that you have an ability to put in an extra camera, put it behind it, which is another pro. It has little speakers on the back. They're pretty bad, but in reality, you don't need this to be a great sounding device. It's not meant for that. So you can actually put on the settings, and you can mute or cancel the microphone, I guess. That way, if you're in the car, talking a lot of crap, it doesn't get recorded. You guys know what I'm talking about. Well, let's get back to the topic. You might be singing in the car, and you don't want anybody listening to your voice as you're singing away. So you, cancel the microphone. So I don't know if this is a pro or not, because it says it's 1080p. I checked out the video quality. I don't think it's 1080. It might be a 1080 or whatever, but maybe the way it records it, maybe the chip inside, maybe I don't know what. It's not that clear. 1080, you expect something very sharp, very clear. Even when you watch it in this little screen, it looks pretty good, but you can't really see a lot of details. I will show video as I'm driving, so you guys can see cars in front of me, maybe traffic lights, traffic signs. And you can see how close you have to get to them to actually be able to read them. So it's not that super clear. It's not 1080. I really doubt it, but that's what it says. Pro, it says it's 1080, but is it really 1080? I don't know. There are different modes of recording, so you can change a lot of settings. I will show pictures of some different settings. The refresh rate of 50 hertz, then 60 hertz. You can lower the quality of the video. I don't know why you would do that. I guess to fit more video, but in reality, you want good quality video. You don't want, you don't want to be recording for a whole month at bad quality. I don't see how that would help out anybody, but it has that ability at least. So it also comes with a USB power cable. It's the one that kind of hooks up to the cigarette lighter in your vehicle, and then it plugs into the top of the camera. You do have to kind of run it and hide it, make it look nice and neat, but the cable is long enough that you can kind of run it from the center console where your cigarette lighter would be all the way to the side and up, the windshield and all that good stuff. So you can run a pretty good amount of cable and hide it, so it looks kind of neat. So obviously the main reason why having, a dash cam is for basically insurance purposes. If you ever get, cut off, or somebody takes a red light and they're at fault, you want to be able to prove that. And especially, with the insurance rates going up and all that, nonsense, you want to be able to say, listen, I was innocent and I can prove it, and this person took the red light, this person took a stop sign, whatever. Great. And if it's your fault, it's theirs, proven anyways, but yeah, that's why we have insurance, right? Anybody can have an accident. I guess that's why it's called an accident. So cons. Like I always say, every product has to have a con or else it'll be the perfect product, and I haven't had a perfect product just yet. So cons, obviously the number one, I would say the quality of the video, of the recorded video. It's not that great. Some of you guys may think, again, it's good enough, but could it be better? Definitely. It could definitely be better. I mean, I have older phones that have way better quality than these, but then again, those phones are a lot more expensive. Another con is that it does have a little battery inside, so I guess even if you don't have it plugged into the cigarette lighter or a regular USB cable, the battery doesn't last that long. So it's not like you're going to be, oh, I forgot the cable, I can go from here to work, and, half an hour driving. The battery's not going to last that long. It never has for me, but that's one of those little downfalls. But it's always in the car, so it's always plugged into the cigarette lighter, so it doesn't affect me that much. This is a con that it kind of annoys the you-know-what out of me. All right, so the menu buttons are on the side. I don't know if you guys can really see it in the video, but I will post, hopefully clearer pictures. And it's very confusing. There's no like, up and down arrow. It's just kind of like, which one does what? So every time I had to reformat the memory card, I had to play and figure out, oh, this is for one for the menu. Oh, you got to hold this. And I'm not going to remember all the menus and the little arrows, and it's not even stated properly what it does. So it's annoying for me. So all in all, I guess I'll let you guys decide if the quality of the video that it kind of records is good enough for you guys. They have other ones that are a lot more money, 4K, this and that, but again, this was good enough for me for the purpose I needed. So back to the final verdict. 30 bucks for having different kinds of cameras, one facing forward, one facing the passenger, the option to put one in the back of the car. I think that's actually not bad at all for the price. I've had this dash cam, I would say about 6 months, and I definitely think it's worth it just for insurance purposes. You don't have to have the great super video quality, 100 megapixel dash cam in order to prove that there was an accident or they were at fault or something like that. So for what it's supposed to do and the value, I definitely like it. And I would advise anybody, I got friends that tell me, why do you have a dash cam on? I mean, what's the purpose? My answer is like, why wouldn't you have a dash cam? If it can protect you, if it can save you money, if it ain't your fault and you get into an accident, the last thing you want to know is, man, I may have to pay up because there's no way of proving that I was innocent or that I was right and that the guy took or the person took the red light and all that stuff. And this little $30 gadget can get you out of a lot of monetary problems. So I definitely think it's worth it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If it helped you or you enjoyed the video at all, please let me know, send me some comments, and of course, please hit that like button, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.